It's time for Highlands football tonight from Golden Rams Stadium. The Highlands Golden Rams hosting the Woodland Hills Wolverines, their first ever trip to Golden Rams Stadium in a non-conference game. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik, crew on hand. Spotter Dan tonight, John Dankness down in camera. And Dean, first trip for the Wolverines in here to Highlands. We did the visit out there last year, and the Rams won a good non-conference victory.
Yeah, Mike, it's first responder night. We're going to hear a big siren here in a minute. And again, we're honoring Pioneer Hose, Eureka Fire, Citizen Hose, Hilltop Hose, Highland Hose, Summit Hose, Harrison Hills, Fawn 1 and Fawn 2. You know, it's a big district, Mike. We've got a lot of great first responders, Harrison Township Police, Trenton Police, Fawn Township Police, all being here this evening to protect and serve our kids. And it's a great night tonight. And we have the elementary band on there too, Mike.
Even better. All right, so... and Luke Bombalski's a member of one of these groups, too.
He is a proud member of Company 169 Harrison Hills.
Awesome. Good for Luke. So the Rams are about to take the field here against the Woodland Hills Wolverines. The Wolverines across the way in their white tops and black pants and blue helmets. Your pseudo alma mater, Dean.
I graduated from North Ryder Scott in 1971. That was part of the Woodland Hills merger. 7 different communities, Mike, came together to create this merger. And here comes the Golden Rams onto the field right now.
Yeah, all right, well, Dean, this is the question, the age-old question we ask when a non-conference game late in the season, and we are late in the season now, who plays?
Well, Mike, they were late getting out, so maybe they were still deciding down there. But talked to Coach Bonoslawski last night about who would start the game. He said very simply, everyone who's healthy and available is going to play here tonight. And again, you say it's a tough decision because non-conference game, middle of the season. We've got 3 critical conference games coming up. And we always say, well, what's the right answer here? What do you do? My answer is, let's see what we do in the Kiski game, and then we'll know if this is the right answer or not, because Kiski's on board for the conference game, and that's a really big game next week. We have this one in front of us tonight.
Good news for Highlands. 3 of the final 4 games will be here at Golden Rams Stadium, including this one in the game next week, as you mentioned, against Kiski. So we have all that going for us. Well, Woodland Hills comes into this game 4-2. They are 2-0 under first-year coach Brian Tarrant in the 5A Northeastern Conference. They had a big win last week against Shaler. And they have a lot of freshmen that played against Highlands last year who are now sophomores.
Yeah, Mike, they scored 42 points in the first quarter against Shaler. Let me say it again, 42 points. They forced 7 turnovers last week. And again, they've won their last 3 games. They've outscored their opponents 107-57 in those games. So they come tonight firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they do. They are firing on them. And is this going to be a revenge game for them? Brian Tarrant said in the paper after that big win on Saturday against Shaler, that they had 3 games circled on their calendar. Last week's game against Shaler, this week's game, and next week against Fox Chapel, that was going to be a measuring stick for those guys.
Yeah, Mike, new coaches, and he's a first-year coach, they like to circle dates of teams that they were beat the year before by. Some coaches call it a revenge tour, and that's what we're looking at tonight. We stunned them last year at Wolverina. They didn't think a bunch of kids from the suburbs were going to put up much of a fight. Well, we beat them 38-23. It's more than a fight. Nobody dressed in white, blue, and black has forgotten that. Again, it's kind of a whole different swing momentum-wise. You can't go from year to year, but if you really take a look at where we were last year compared to Woodland Hills, the script has been flipped. We've been struggling with injuries, and tonight again, we have a lot of kids out. Woodland Hills, they come in on a 3-game win streak, so they have the momentum in their favor.
Well, you see the toss of the coin taking place at the 50-yard line. Jerry Lavelle, our referee tonight, and he will handle that. There's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment, your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area, and if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Stop in today and see why Highlands fans choose us for tires and auto repair. Having a moment of silence now. All right. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton at 724-224-9222. Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire. Service, integrity, price. Since 1961, we deliver.
Mike, since first responder night, that a moment of silence for Chief Justin McIntyre, Brian Shaw, Derek Katecki all gave their lives in the line of duty. Also, recent passing of Shannon McCurt. She is with Eureka Fire Hose. And again, like I said, we have a lot of different first responders here tonight. So toss Woodland Hills 1 and defer to Highlands. So we're going to get the ball first here, Mike.
Okay, sounds good. The Rams will have the football. Woodland Hill and That's probably a good thing that the Rams aren't kicking off. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, well, we can tell you one thing. Scoop Smith returned 199 yards last week against Shaler. And
the Rams have allowed 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns this year. They let two go last week. And in the last 11 games, going back exactly 1 year to the Woodland Hills game a year ago, the Rams have allowed 4 kickoff returns for touchdowns.
And again, I don't want to bemoan a point, Mike, but
let's hope
week,
we have to kick off a lot, and then let's see what we can do about it.
But last week we talked about how important special teams were. And realistically, 2 kickoff returns begin and right before the end of the half really hurt the Golden Rams. We had gain Mars in the game, Mike.
We did. It was all the other stuff. It was the 2 kickoff returns, the penalties, 10 penalties, 2 turnovers. So back deep for the Rams, Aiden Burford, number 11. Number 3 is Montrell Johnson. Number 15 on the far side of the field is Devon Wilson. And kicking off is Jacob Mraz for the Wolverines, and we are set to go on a Friday night. It's turned out to be a beautiful night. Chance of rain later on. And Rose kicks it. It's a high one. Montrell Johnson takes it at the 7-yard line. Out over the 15-20, near side of the field. Has a hole, up over the 35. The kicker to beat, 45-50. Montrell Johnson into Woody High territory at the 46-yard line. Brought down by Prince Tarrant. He saved the touchdown.
That's the way to start it, Mike, for the Golden Rams.
Like I said, Dean, it's all about getting kickoff returns.
Yeah.
Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights to beautify and protect.
Golden Rams offensive line 66, Zach Jackson, left guard 55, Caden Dodowski, the center is 63, James DeViglia, right guard is 61, Devin Wittrop, right tackle 56, Aiden Vargo, your quarterback is 8, Minaj Lucas, and the running back, we talked about Luke Bombalski, proud member of Company 169. Let's see if he gets the first handoff, Mike. We'll get to the wide receivers after this play.
And as we look across that line, Dean, everybody you said, they are in there. So the starters are starting. This is Lucas going to keep it.
Everybody, Mike.
He's got a big hole. He's at the 35-30, 25-20. There goes Minaj Lucas. 47 yards for a Highlands touchdown.
Well, there goes the momentum, Mike. Right out the window.
Minaj Lucas ripped it off on a great fake on the read option. Lucas has his 3rd touchdown, his longest run of his career.
And Mike, I think what happened Woodland Hills, they were so possessed with trying to get to the ball, they bit on that mesh point. We talked about it. Great job by Minaj to hang on to it. 47 yards later, he's in the end zone. I did not see this start coming, did you?
No. So now, to kick for Highlands is Babinsack. And he curls it home. Jackson Babinsack, the kick is up. The kick is good. Babinsack 9 for 9 on extra points this year. 11:39 left first quarter. And just like that, the Rams strike quickly. They lead at 7-0.
And they're going to have to kick off.
Oh, good.
Let's talk about Harvest Moon, located beautiful downtown Tarentum. They make chocolates. They're dedicated to serving the great La Primavera Espresso Company coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolate. Born to love of great chocolate, remarkable coffee, and a sense of giving back community, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates has a mission of providing uniquely delicious products while serving as a gathering place for friends and family. Come experience a one-of-a-kind coffee and chocolate experience at 206 Corbett Street in Trentham. They're open weekdays till 5 and weekends till 3. Check out their website at harvestmoon2.com. Drink chocolate. Drink chocolate? How about drink coffee? Eat chocolate. Be kind.
I would drink chocolate too. It wouldn't matter to me at all. You get me one of those fountains, I am in. All right, so kicking off for the Rams is Babinsack. Burton. This is a little different. Jackson have been doing those.
It's going to be interesting to see what he does here.
We'll see what the Rams do. Scoop Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
99 yards last week for
Scoop Smith and...
They're on the ground, Mike.
And they do kick it
ball's
on
loose.
Now we got a loose
Who wants
football. It's loose at the 34-yard line. I think the Wolverines have it.
They're on Pollen.
We'll see when they get up. Getting up at the bottom of the pile is 22, Davon Lovings. He has the football for the Wolverines, but Highlands will get it, or the Wolverines will get it 1st and 10. And we'll get a chance to look at that Highlands defense.
Boyd Braun got the tackle that time, Mike, and again, our defense goes to work. Jordan Gangloff, the one defensive end. The other is 44, Braden Latwicki. Nose tackle is 57, Angela Markey. Linebackers, different crew tonight, Mike. 7 is Boyd Braun, 6, Marquise Johnson, 33, Luke Bombalski, 11, Aiden Burford. We'll get to the corners after this play.
1st and 10, Wolverines. Their sophomore quarterback is Cam Walter. Remember, he started and went the distance against Highlands last year as a freshman. And the handoff is to Zykir Moore, who has been in there instead of the injured Brandon Jones. Jones was out for the toss, and we don't know if he's able to go tonight or not. They were hoping he'd be back tonight. He's been hurt most of the year. 7-yard pickoff.
Marquise Johnson made the tackle. Cornerback number 3, Montrell Johnson. The other corner is 9, Jordan Tavares. And our safety is number 16, Jamar Wright. We'll get to the offense of Woodland Hills after this play.
2nd and 3, Woodland Hills at their 46. Rams show blitz, and the give is to Zykir Moore again off the left side, and he's going to get the first down up over the 45 to the 48-yard line.
Mark, you going to stop it, like you said, enough for the first down. Zykir Moore, Mike, is their feature back. Cam Walter, you mentioned him, the quarterback, number 3. The wide receivers, everybody's talking about number 24, Scoop Smith. Only a sophomore, Mike, but with Division I offers from Penn State and Nebraska already. Number 11, Corday Weems, and 26, Amir Brown, the other wideouts.
Cam Walters completed 63% of his passes this year, the quarterback. 2 setbacks this time. And he's going to throw it, and Walter fires to the near side of the field, and it's caught. This is Nico Andrews into Highlands territory, and he's close to a first down. They're going to put him at the 41, and they're going to move him. First down, Woodland Hills, their second of the first quarter.
Tavon Partlow getting a start tonight, Mike. He made the tackle.
We told you Walter has been very accurate.
Their dial might make big offensive line. We'll get to him after the play. Coming over the ball is number 54, Dom Wilson.
Dean,
looks like he weighs 300.
Dean, they average 281. Dom Wilson's a little guy.
He
only goes 245, Dean. He's the smallest one. Walter is back.
Again.
He has all day. He looks.
Pressure.
He's chased.
Oh.
He's sacked at the 45-yard line. Gangloff and Bombalski.
Yeah, Gangloff and Bombalski make the sack, and a little extracurricular after the fact.
That's a 4-yard loss. First sack of the night.
Other linemen for Woodland Hills, Mike. Left guard 73, Marcus Williams. Right guard 56, Nazir Neal. Right tackle 77, Pierce Cannon. And left tackle is 60, Antonio Nash.
Cam Walter now minus 6 yards on the season rushing. He is not a threat to run the ball. He is a passer. Second down, 14. They're at the 45. Moore again with a big hole. They blow open a big one, and he gets good yardage down to the Highlands 34-yard line.
Boyd Brown was on it, Mike, but again, like I said, big hole.
7-on-7 crime there. But he gets most of the yardage back, plus some, down to the 34. It is a gain of 11, and it'll be 3rd down and 3. 4-down territory for first-year coach Brian Tarrant. Spent last year as an assistant at Cal U. Whatever they're calling it these days.
Penn West.
Thank you. It's Cal U to me. They'll change it back someday, and I'll never have to change.
There you go.
3rd down and 3.
They wiped out half the administration doing that.
Yeah, that was a smart move. Yeah, exactly. Walter is back, and he throws to the near side of the field. It's caught. Oh, he gave it up.
Yeah, let's see where they mark him.
He did a
Bonds.
Where did they mark him? He did a Deontay Johnson there and went backwards. He's short. He is.
Yep.
I think he would have had it if he'd have just gone forward. The gain is only of 1 to the 33-yard line. And folks, we got a big 4th and 2 here.
Referees tonight, Jerry Lavelle. The referee, umpires Mike Bartison. Lineman, Ralph Livesey. Line judge, Ken Bradford. Side judge, Matt Shipley. And field judge, Keith Barber.
4th and 2. You figure you just load it up behind that big offensive line and give it to Zykir Moore.
He's a big guy, too.
And again, no tush push here because which is not allowed in high school. Quarterback he is going to run it. And Walter's got the first down and more. Down to the 26-yard line.
Montrell Johnson tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. Like you said, Mike, he's not known for running, but he did that time.
Opponents now 7 for 16. Let me get this right. 8 for 17 against Highlands on 4th down conversions this year.
That was easy, Mike. Too easy. 1st and 10.
And we told you, Walter's not a runner.
Right.
First down at the Highlands 26. Rams lead 7-0 early on. And there is Jones back in the lineup. He barrels ahead down to the 20-yard line. He was their number 1 back. He played against the Rams last year down at the Wolverina.
He was injured coming in, Mike.
And this is his first game back. 6-yard pickup for Jones. 2nd down and 4. He only has 130 yards on the year. He's only carried it 33rd carry of the season because of injury. They're blowing open big holes, too.
Marquise Johnson, number 6 on the tackle.
Walter directs traffic, and they give it to Jones again. Off the left side, and Jones is hit, and the Rams swarm him at the 19-yard line. I think Bombalski was in there. Boyd Brown also. Jordan Gangloff. So the gain is to the 18-yard line. It's a 2-yard pickup. 3rd and a couple. Play action's wide open right here, guys. We have yet to, Scoop has yet to be heard from.
He's wide to the right this time. Actually bring him to a tight formation.
And set him up, Scoop's in the slot.
Motion back
Moore is the back.
I think they're trying to hide.
And Moore gets it. Moore is hit. He's got the 1st down at the 15-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 16, but it is enough, I believe. It is. 1st down, Woodland Hills. They're 4th of this drive.
Markey, Bombalski, and Marquise Johnson on a tackle, but like you said, not until they got the 1st down.
Needed 2, got 2. 1st and 10, Woodland Hills. 6:30 to go, 1st quarter. Highlands leads at 7-0. It took them 1 play to score. This is the 11th play of the Woodland Hills drive.
A lot of pointing out there.
They got a bunch right. That's where Walter's looking. He's back. He fires, and it's caught down the middle and in the end zone, is it? Touchdown, yep. Woodland Hills, as they get it to Amir Brown, number 26.
Amir Brown wide open down there, Mike.
16 yards, and they were a conversion away from tying up the ball game.
Rose in for the extra point.
2nd touchdown of the year for Amir Brown. Rose is on for the extra point. Oh, it hits the post, deflected in. Well,
Big Ben struck one there, Mike.
Deflected in. So at 6:06 left of the 1st quarter, we are tied, Woodland Hills 7 and Highlands 7. Ron Gillette Towing and Services is a registered contractor certified in PA state emissions and inspections. Call Gillette's today for all your towing, paving, excavating, hauling, demolition, and yes, snow removal needs. Planning a cleanup, run a 10-yard curb box. 1 call, you can dump it all. Just no paint or tires. Gillette Towing is fully licensed, insured, bonded, certified, and owns all their state-of-the-art equipment. And Gillette's are proud to enjoy an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Call Gillette's at 724-226-1222. Phones answer 365 days a year and 24/7 for emergency services. And as always, it's person to person. Find them on the web at RonGilletteInc.com or on Facebook, Ron Gillette Inc. Towing and More. That's Ron Gillette Towing and Services, the AK Valley's leader since 1955. 11 plays, 66 yards.
Took him a little longer than against Shaler, huh, Mike?
Yeah, so we got a 7-7 ball game.
Birdie picked Woodland Hills 35-21.
Now let's see if they do something a little different here and not let Montrell get his hands on it. Moreau's going to kick it.
High, deep.
Montrell takes it at the 4-yard line. Out over the 5-10. Spinning, turning. Oh, good coverage this time by the Wolverines. And down goes Montrell at the 16-yard line. Down there for the Wolverines on special teams, Jaden Lindsay and Davon Lovings. So the Rams will have it 1st and 10. They've run 1 play.
Yeah, Mike, we didn't get to introduce the offensive line. They did a great job in that first play. 66 is left tackle Zach Jackson. 55 is Caden Tadasi. Center is 63, James DeViglia. Right guard is 61, Devin Withrop. And Aiden Vargo is the right tackle, 56. Get to the Woodland Hills defense after this play. They didn't get introduced either, Mike.
No. All brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting, by the way. 1st down. They give to Bombalski. Tries to get to the near side of the field. He spins and turns and gets good yardage up to the 20-yard line. Down there for the Wolverines, Zaire Grace, a freshman, number 44.
They start a lot of young kids, Mike. Last year they had a ton of freshmen, too. Their defense, and the 13, Lanier Butler. The other defensive end, 55, Jaden Estes. Nose tackle, 60, Antonio Nash. They run that 3-4-4 defense to get the linebackers out to display.
2nd and 7, Highlands at the 20-yard line. Again, the Rams line up quickly. This is something they put into effect the last home game here against Indiana, so they've gotten rid of a lot of those problems with the clock winding down until now. 2, 1. I spoke too soon.
Yeah, they ain't getting done.
Well, they stood there for 40 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what they accomplished. 5-yard penalty, unless they got a timeout first. Nope. Delay.
Linebackers for Woodland Hills, number 40, Stephen Fawali, 42, Andre Smith, 4, George Hill, and 14, Landon Aikens. Corners are 26, Amir Brown, 11, Cordell Weems. Safeties 9, Isaiah Ramsey, and 2, Prince Tarrant.
Minaj going to keep it, and he is stood up in the hole that time by junior defensive end Lanier Butler, and he's treated rudely. He's going to sneak it out to the 16-yard line and maybe gets a yard on that.
Like you see number 2, Prince Tarrant. I wonder if that's relation to the coach. I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say yes.
Third and long.
Minaj has not put it up here yet tonight. This is only the 4th offensive play that the Rams have run here. 4:16 left first quarter. We're tied at 7. Lucas going to sprint right, going backwards, and now he throws it off his back foot to no one in particular, and it's 4th down.
They could have easily called holding on that play. They didn't. Mike.
More intentional grounding for that matter. 4th down, 11 to go. Punt team on the field. Luke Bumbalski. Averaging 35.1. Back deep is Brandon Jones, standing at his 48-yard line. The Highlands 48, I'm sorry. Rams late getting Angelo Markey. Angelo Markey back in number 57 tonight. He was wearing 46 last week. We apologize for missing that, but no one told us. I guess we were on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah, it's a big week. That's when I put those wing backs in, Mike. This week, I guess we're not going to do that, huh?
Apparently. Kick by Bumbalski's a good one. It's going to hit and take a Highlands bounce. Jones is going to get out of the way of it, and the Rams kill it at the 47-yard line. Jamar Wright down there to do that. So good punt by Bumbalski. 37 yards, no return. That's all net. And it's first down Woodland Hills. They have good field position at their 47-yard line. 3:54 left first quarter. 7-7.
Got to send a birthday shout out today, Mike.
Okay.
To our old Highlands quarterback, number 14. Who would that be?
Matt Bonaslawski.
No, he wore 16. As I always say in front of Matt, the best Highlands quarterback we ever had.
Jeff Sinclair.
There you go, number 14.
Happy birthday, Jeffrey. First down at the 47.
Kids get a big kick out of it.
Oh, Brandon Jones with a cut, but a good job by Highlands that time as freshman Tavon Partlow came up from his Ram linebacker position to make the short tackle. Jones had some territory there if they didn't get him down.
Both teams started with excellent field position. Woodland Hill's second drive of the evening, trying to take advantage of it.
2nd and 6. The starting lineups tonight have been brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. They will be celebrating 45 years in business next year. They got you covered. Jones again dances in the hole, but the Rams clog it up that time. Jones only gets a yard down to the Highlands 48 as Litwicki was down there to make the stop for the Rams, and it's going to be a 3rd down. Third down, 5 to go.
Do we get Scoop involved here, Mike? We've heard all about him, all 130 pounds of them.
Not to be confused with Al Scoop Oliver.
Mike, he had 64-yard touchdown reception last week.
Or former Washington Senator Henry Scoop Jackson.
Out of Washington, state of, right?
He retired in his 70s. He didn't get the memo.
He's in the slot now. Let's watch him.
Walter is back. He's going deep, and it is caught. on the near side of the field. Inside the 10 is Nico Andrews, and he's kind of come out of nowhere to be the main man tonight.
Jamar Wright and Jordan Tavares on a stop. Mike, that was one of those plays where they were both in the wrong place, but it worked out well for them because
they ran the defenders into it too. A 40-yard pickup. It's 1st and goal.
Scoop Smith was standing right next to the receiver, so I don't think he was supposed to be there. But unfortunately for the Gold Rams, 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Cam Walter, 4 for 4, 67 yards and a touchdown. 1st and goal.
He looks like a different kid out there, Mike. Last year, freshman, this year, sophomore. Makes a difference,
What's the best thing about freshmen,
They
Dave?
become sophomores.
1st and goal. Walter is back. Sprints right. Looking. Now he's going to run it. And Marquise Johnson hit him and knocked him out of bounds. And we're going to have that at the 6-yard line, so Walter gets a couple.
Here's something refreshing I heard from the Woodland Hills people, Mike. Cam Walter and Scoop Smith argue about their grades all the time. Who has the 4.0, who has the 3.9.
That is what you like to hear.
And it's going to be good for college coaches to hear that too, Mike.
Now, Scoop's got a bunch of offers. And I don't think yet it has anything to do with his grades. They're looking at that speed.
He's going to have to grow up a little bit, but they
Check
think
mark.
he has it.
Yeah.
5'6" now, 135.
Zykir Moore is the deep setback and gets the call off the right side and spins and turns into the end zone for a Woodland Hills touchdown.
He's 6'2", 182. He's a man. Look how big he is, Mike.
He is. So Woodland Hills marches it right down, and they have the lead. A 6-yard touchdown run for Zykir Moore at 1:38 to go in the 1st quarter.
Well,
Rose is on for the extra point.
Birdie at 35-21. It's a lot of points so far. In the
Our Rams are
first
going to have to
quarter.
score some points if they want to win this game.
20 so far.
Scoop Smith, the holder. Rose kicks it. He doesn't hit the post this time. He hits it right through the middle. And Woodland Hills leads at 14-7 at 1:38 left 1st quarter.
Well, Mike, let's talk about the Boucher family. They've been in business in Trona Heights for over 70 years. They're uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most, your family. The Bouchers are independent agents. In addition, nationwide, they're working with all the leading companies in the industry, like Progressive, Allstate, Travelers, Penn National, more. Ways to find out how to save on your home and auto insurance. They're looking into it for you. Call your hometown independent agents, John and Nick Boucher, at 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage rate for you and your family. Have eating and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the 8K Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side.
Rams committed a personal foul on that kickoff, so that's going to move it up 15 yards.
Penalties, 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 Mike. And again, these are dead ball fouls, which shouldn't happen.
Yeah, they tabbed Angelo Markey for that one, so that's going to bring it to the 45-yard line and opens up the playbook on special teams for Coach Tarrant.
Yeah, I would do an onside kick here. Why not?
And you know they don't want to chance a return.
Well, there's not going to be a return. Trust me.
No, not with Moroz. He can kick this one down to West Trentham if he really wants to.
Not much wind tonight either, Mike.
No, there's not. It's a beautiful night. I don't know what the temperature
It's supposed
is.
to be a rainy night tonight. Rainy
Yeah,
and
we've
cold.
lucked
Well,
out so far. 64 degrees in Natrona Heights.
Here's the weatherman right on top of it again, huh?
And Moroz is going to kick it to West Trentham. Well, actually, I think that only made it to East Trentham.
Nope, didn't get the extra point.
So Highlands will start at 1st and 10 at the 20. They trail for the first time tonight, 14-7.
Mike, we have a 50th reunion here tonight, the hottest class of 1973. They're here supporting the Gold Rams, and again, 1973. That was a very good year.
I was in, right now in 1973, I was in 4th grade.
In 1973, I was celebrating the General Braddock winning the state basketball championship. We talked about that last week, Mike. It's the 50th anniversary. They can't find the trophy. Can you believe that?
That's like the Antlers, the Deer Lakes when East Deer and West Deer would play. They don't know where the Antlers are. Apparently West Deer won the last time. Those are lost. Oh, they fumble it. Bombalski picks it up, and he's going to get something out of it. And a flag down. I think we got a face mask.
They had a horse collar.
Or one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, his numbers are a little bit askew, huh? Now, Luke was really Johnny on the spot there. We'll see what Jerry Lavelle has for us. Maybe we can pick him up. Luke got it back to the line of scrimmage and see what the call is. Oh, it's holding against Highlands. Man, we tried. Really tried.
I thought we had something different there. And
first and 20.
Minaj and Luke are talking things over.
Somebody down below us. You know you could call them the other way, too. That was probably somebody from the class of 73 that said that.
They were doing a little pre-celebrate.
Yeah, exactly. First and 20. Burford, the motion ran, gets a pop pass. Tries to cut it. 15. Well, not quite. He got it out to the 13-yard line. Chased down nicely that time by George Hill, the junior inside linebacker, number 4. It's a 3-yard pickup. Second down and 17.
Woodland Hills Mike comes in ranked number 4 in 5A. Had some nice wins, again 3 in a row we mentioned, and
yeah, these two teams come in going in opposite directions. Woodland Hills won 3 in a row. Highlands has come in losing 2 out of 3. Bombalski the call, and he is enveloped by big number 60, Antonio Nash, the senior defensive end. He gets a yard, and a tough yard at that. 3rd and 16.
Like their wins were against Gateway, North Hills, and Norwood. No slouches there. They also beat Shaler last week, mentioned that. Lost to Central Catholic and Penn Trafford early in the season. So
Keegan Smetank is a good quarterback. He threw 4 interceptions last night.
They were after him.
Yeah. That's the end of the first quarter here at Golden Ram Stadium with the score. Woodland Hills 14 and Highlands 7.
B&J Sports have been outfitting our local teams and great sports fans in the AK Valley for over 6 decades. Look no further than B&J Sports for all your sporting good needs. Len Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, plaques, you name it, they have it at B&J Sports. And you can't beat the service at B&J Sports. Located at 1605 Freeport Road in Trona Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 until noon. Or give them a call at 724-226-2762. There's something to be said about longevity, and 6 decades says it all at B&J Sports.
Second quarter about to begin. This is a dangerous spot in the football game for them right now. You do not want to turn the ball over in this situation. But down here that deep, you want to make Woodland Hills go the length of the field, but then again, they've twice proven they can do that. So this is a tough call for the Highlands coaching staff right now. I'd be have a notion to just give it to Luke and punt it.
And
see if Luke can make again, because Luke can make the 15.
Darius Cherry enters the lineup.
He's back from suspension.
And Cherry's in there. No Bombalski at this point. Lucas is back. They want to run a screen, I think. Now Lucas just throws it up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline is Brandon Jones, and he's out of bounds. You just can't do that. Now there's a flag down in the secondary. Maybe the Rams get bailed out here. Let's see.
Might have been a holding call.
I think we're going to have an interference call, but the question's going to be who's it against. And Minaj has got to know you just can't throw that ball up for grabs like that running backwards.
It wasn't thrown, it was heaved.
That. I think the Rams might get bailed out here, though. The line of scrimmage is the 14-yard line. And they're having a major caucus down there right now. 3 of the officials are talking about 4 now.
I think it's coming down to whether he had a chance to catch the ball.
Make it 5. That's not a rule in high school. That is that's not a factor. But common sense, right?
Well,
we've talked about that one before.
Common sense is not very common, Mike.
Hey, it's PIAA Officials Appreciation Week.
So let's appreciate.
The fact we have something to complain about.
Yeah. They get a paycheck.
Here we go. Let's see what Mr. Lavelle has for us here. Well, maybe. It's against Woodland Hills. I'm sure of that. Right. Yeah, there could be. Yeah, that's a good call by Tom down there. It could be if it was. Tom, I saw the flag before the ball when the ball was in the air. Pass interference against Woodland Hills. Oh, two of them. Pass interference and a blindside block. So this should be 30 yards, right? Or do you only get one of those? It's a 15-yard penalty against Woody High. And it's going to be a first down.
They haven't moved the change yet,
because it isn't a first down.
That's right.
It's 3rd and 1.
There's only 2 times there's automatic first down.
Roughing the has to be in front of it. Roughing the passer, roughing the kicker.
All right, so 3rd down. Let's see if Highlands can take advantage of it.
3rd and a long yard. Bumbalski back in there. The Rams go pistol.
They look like the Steelers on 3rd and 1, Mike.
And they give us to Bumbalski. Bumbalski head down, cracks in there to the 29-yard line.
It'll be close.
I don't think he has it. I don't think he has it. He needed to get outside the 30, and it's 4th down.
So we talked about the Steelers last week, Mike. 6 yards back before you get to the line of scrimmage, you need 1. And in the NFL, you could push the quarterback, right?
That is correct. Other teams do that.
I think they're going for it, Mike.
Oh, this is interesting. Now, this is a call you make.
Yeah, when it's a non-conference game, why not? And don't.
This is where Chandler in past years would draw him offside.
And this is where you don't wait either. It's taking too long.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced they're ever going to snap this.
And you're right about that.
Rams call time. Man, they do. I'm with Steve Meaner, who's down here, in here spotting for us tonight. I say you go for it here. Are you planning a vacation or just looking for someone to keep an eye on your dog or cat for the day? Well, look no further than Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. Pittsburgh Paws is located on 4 acres in Fawn Township with plenty of room to run in a beautiful country setting. Pittsburgh Paws is family-owned, where the owner lives on site and offers dog and cat boarding, a self-serve dog wash, as well as doggy daycare. Doggy daycare allows dogs to play together in supervised high-security indoor-outdoor play yards. Your pup will be assessed for temperament and play style and placed in the perfect group. Call Pittsburgh Paws today, 724-888-PAWS, that's 7297, or check them out at pittsburghpaws.com. And remember, they're just a half-mile off Route 28. Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort, Pittsburgh's premier family-owned and operated pet care facility. We'll pass that along to the White House, by the way.
4th down. He's been boarded again. Quick kick, Mike.
4th and a half a yard.
They're in that position where they could do it.
From the gun. Minaj is going to fake it. And that's exactly what Kenny did. That's exactly the same play.
Yeah, hey, they got it from the Steelers, I guess.
So the Rams turn it over on downs, and now short porch here for Woodland Hills, and they'll have it at the Highlands 25-yard line.
Well, Minaj started the game with a 47-yard touchdown. I now at 44 yards.
It does go backwards.
Yeah, unfortunately. Like tonight in conference, we have 3 games because we're the non-conference game. Indiana's at Armstrong, Mars at Kiski, it's a big one, and North Catholic's at Hampton.
Every possession should end in a kick. And I think a punt was a good play there.
Canada must have called that play.
First down at the 25. Walter is back. He's going to throw a screen. And here we go again to Nico Andrews down the sideline, and it's Nico Andrews night at Golden Ram Stadium. He is in for a Woodland Hills touchdown. That took one play, and that's going to take a lot of wind out of the sails.
Well, short porch, they took advantage of it, Mike.
7th Woodland Hills first down is their 3rd touchdown. At 10:26 till halftime.
Well, Scoop Smith hasn't hurt us.
No.
Nico Andrews has.
Kick. Take it 4 others.
25 yards. Jacob Rose is on for the extra point. Out of the hold of Scoop Smith. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And at 10:26 till halftime, it's Woodland Hills 21 and the Highlands Golden Rams 7.
Don't you hate it when you have vision of improving your home and no one to help you achieve it? Worse yet, you find a contractor and the work they deliver is untimely and unsatisfactory? Put those concerns aside and make your next call to your neighbor, Beanie Home Renovations. Locally owned remodeling business, Beanie is celebrating 15 years of successful business in the AK Valley. Nominated 2 straight years for Best of the Best by the Trib, Beanie's team is skilled, professional, respectful to their clients. From kitchens and bathrooms to foundations and roofing, Beanie works diligently to embrace the vision of every client. Experience the difference a professional renovation company can make. Call 724-351-3172 to set up a free estimate or visit BeanieHomeRenovations.com. Take the first step to making your vision come true. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. And Mr. Moroz has been busy.
He has. Going to get a sore leg. Cam Walter, 5 for 5, 92 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Nico Andrews, 4 catches for 76 yards already. And Moroz kicks
Ooh, boy, hit right on
beer
the
can kickoff, no deposit, no return. First down at the 26.
Last week in conference, Mike, Armstrong upset North Catholic 21-20. Kiski got their first conference win of the year, beating Indiana 28-7. That broke a 10-game conference losing streak for Kiski. They'll be here next week.
The return of Sam Albert.
Carson Heinley threw for 194 yards, 11 for 17. And Hampton is a crazy team, Mike. They were upset by Connellsville in a non-conference game, 28-26, despite 202 yards of rushing by Brock Borgo. Remember that? Borgo,
yeah.
Okay. We've seen him a few times.
Minaj into the middle of the line, and he gets stood straight up. Lanier Butler, the defensive end, with help from Antonio Nash.
Give him a tough one there.
It is tough sledding with these big interior lines. The Woodland Hills Sports mentioned their offensive line averages 281 across the front. And that includes 310 by the right guard Nasir Neal.
Mike White had an article where the Aliquippa line was heavier than the Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line.
Bumbalski resets to Lucas's right. Burford the motion man. Oh, we got movement. I'm afraid we had a little, I think Naviglia. Nope, I'm sorry. It wasn't the Naviglia is the center. That was Withrow. 5-yard penalty.
4 for 35 so far.
2nd and 14 for the Rams. 9:35 left here in the first half, with Woodland Hills leading it 21-7. Burford again in motion. Lucas back. They come after him. He steps up. He looks, he throws it. It's caught by Bumbalski at the 21-yard line. Bumbalski catches his first pass of the year. They're going to mark it at the 22. It's a 6-yard gain. 3rd down and 8.
Definitely a passing situation here.
Rams 0 for 2 on 3rd down so far tonight. This would be a nice one to pick up. Lucas back. Now he's going to roll to the left. Now he's going to come back to the near side of the field, and he's going to throw another one up for grabs, and there's nobody home.
Jordan Tavares in the area, Mike, but nowhere near.
You mean the zip code?
The area,
Hey,
the area code. How's that? The 724.
In the what a 412 to 724. It's 4th down. And Bumbalski back there to punt it. Brandon Jones standing on the 50-yard line. 21-7, Woody High leads it. Boyd Brown snap it.
High snap.
Oh, and it's floating on Luke, and it's off the side of his foot.
You can't blame him.
And it's picked up for a Woodland Hills touchdown. Running it in is number 7, Zykeer Moore.
So that would be a, 4-yard punt return?
A 4-yard punt return. What a disaster.
Wow. So
Is that the first? You think that's the first time you've ever said those words? A 4-yard punt return? I think it might be.
Second time we called Zykeer Moore's name tonight. I didn't expect he would expect to get a touchdown that way, but you know, I think he's going to take it, Mike.
Absolutely. Well, last year's game, remember, Lando Signorella fell on a bad snap for a touchdown that Woodland Hills gave us in that game.
They had problems with their punting game, remember?
Mm-hmm. Rose's kick is up, and it's good. And just like that, it is 28-7.
That kid has a leg, Mike.
He does.
Wolverines 28, Highlands 7.
So the Wolverines, in just over 4 minutes, have put 3 touchdowns on the board, and that's pretty much been the difference in this one right now. They lead it 28-7.
Now it's starting to look like the Shader game, Mike, and not in a good way.
Maintaining good health and fitness is more important now than ever, and why not make Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Trentham your locally owned and operated gym of choice? The right trainer makes all the difference. Gary Negley and his team of certified trainers will help you reach all your fitness goals, specializing in fitness, personal training, strength training, weightlifting, powerlifting, and even boxing. And they're always open. Just swipe your key card. Greatness Athletics Fitness Center is located at 222 East 4th Avenue in Trentham. Membership start at only $20. So give them a call at 724-681-8629. Or check them out on Facebook at Greatness Athletics.
Number 11, 8, Burford.
And we said it before, Jacob Moreau's in a kickoff.
He's going to need the ice bath tomorrow.
He's had a busy night.
Burford and Montrell Johnson, the deep end. Here's the kick. It's coming to Montrell. Got to get it. He does at the 8-yard line. 15. Oh, what a great special teams play. The first man down there for the Wolverines was 44, and that was Zaire Grace. He spun him off his feet, and then the cavalry came to finish it up.
Montrell did a good job of getting that ball, Mike, because I think at one time he thought
it was going to be a
other
touchback.
deep, yeah, but the other deep guy was going to get it.
Rams need to put a drive together here just to stem the tide.
They haven't ran many plays tonight, that's for sure.
First down, Highlands on their 18, trailing at 28-7 now.
First play of the game was a 47-yard run by.
They're going to run a toss to Cherry off the left side. Cherry out over the 15-20, 25-30, and Cherry's knocked out of bounds by Brandon Jones at the 35-yard line, but Darius Cherry with a nice burst and a first down.
He had a good game against Indiana, Mike.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
116 yards. What are they going to give him there?
Looks like that's going to go for 17 yards. Cherry's got speed. We saw that on a couple of those long ones he had in that game.
Like that 116 yards was only on 7 carries, too.
First down at the 35. Lucas keeps it this time. Off the left side, up over the 40 to 45. First down and more 50. Woodland Hills territory to the Wolverines' 43-yard line.
Chunk yards there, Mike.
Spun down by Lanier Butler, who's made a bunch of tackles. Number 13, the junior defensive end.
23 on that play?
22 to the 43 of Woodland Hills.
67 yards, now 5 carries for Minaj. Back-to-back first down. Let's see.
It's been an old Dow Joneser for Minaj so far.
Yep.
Now Lucas going to throw to the near side of the field. Better hope that's forward.
It was.
Tried to go on a swing pass over to the near side of the field here to Burford. By the way, the newspaper last week had his touchdown as his brother. They said Drake caught it.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Did they spell with a J?
Yes, they spelled it with a J. They spelled it properly.
They must have had last year's roster, huh?
I'm up late enough on Friday nights. I actually read the game wrap up while things are still going on, and I was like, I know it's late, but did I see that right?
I did not turn that in. Mars did. They could have called motion on the Highlands.
There's Lucas through the middle, down to the 41-yard line. Butler and 42, senior inside linebacker Andre Smith.
3rd and 9 now. Cherry in the Indiana game, like 16.5 yards per carry.
3rd and 9. Clock winds to 6:34 first half. 28-7 Woodland Hills. Cherry resets to the left of Lucas. Oh, the snap hit Cherry right in the mask, and Woodland Hills recovered. Oh my goodness. It nearly killed Cherry. It hit him right in the mask, and recovered by Andre Smith, the linebacker. Turnover, Highlands. Good Lord.
Do you think that was supposed to be a direct snap to Cherry, Mike?
No.
No, just a
I think not the way Minaj jumped for it.
well, turnovers that could kill you. Highlands finds himself down here 28-7. Let's get them all out of the way tonight, Mike, so when Kiski comes to town next week in a conference game, we're ready to play.
First down, Wolverines on their 45-yard line. They got.
Here's the matchup bonus. You might get a bottom of the screen. Scoop Smith and Montrell Johnson one-on-one. Let's see what they do here.
Double setbacks, and Walter's back, and Walter's going to throw it deep down the sideline. It's Brown, and it's knocked away beautifully by Jordan Tavares. Got a hand on it with one-on-one coverage and knocked it away.
Now remember, in high school, Mike, you can face guard. He's allowed to put his hands up with his back to the ball. Can't do that in the pros or the colleges, but that time Jordan did a nice job. But they did have single coverage down here on Scoop, so you might go back to Scoop Smith here with Montrell Johnson.
Cam Walter proving he's human. That's his first incomplete pass of the night. He's 5 for 6. Couple of touchdowns.
Now they got Scoop in the slot. Here comes the press.
And a give is to Zyke here
That
more.
time they got him by the ankles.
Up over the 45 to the 47. Burford brought him down.
Low of Bombalski.
3rd and 8.
5:53 to go here in the first half. Remember, Woodland Hills get the ball to start the second half. They deferred it.
If that were me, that would be an onside kick 100% of the time.
Yeah, down 28-7. Why not?
Something to look forward to after we come back for halftime. Walter, all day, fires
Nobody's
it.
back there.
Oh, what a catch by Scoop Smith at the 35-yard line. Are you kidding me?
Mike, there was nobody within 10 yards of him. And Scoop's like, could you put the ball a little better? Because I could have walked it.
He would have walked in. I don't think there's any doubt about that. That was a great catch. 18 yards, first down.
Well, they said he has great hands, Mike. He showed them there. Now he's out to the left.
37th catch of the year for Scoop Smith. We don't have 37 completions.
No, we don't.
There's
Bombalski.
Jones on the carry, and Bombalski brings him down as he gets it inside the 35 to the 32-yard line.
5 tackles and a sack for Bombalski so far.
I figured they want to work Jones in slowly and have him ready for the stretch drive here.
Yeah, Mike, he was not supposed to play this evening. Blake Brown also in that tackle was 5 for him.
2nd and 7. Clock winds, less than 5 to go. First half, 28-7 Wolverines. Jones and Andre Smith are the backs.
Looking
And
this way
here's
now.
Walter rolling
Yep.
and firing. Oh, and it's a good hands catch down at the 15-yard line. Wright brings him down as it's pulled in by Simeon McCoy. The gain from the 33 down to the 12-yard line. It's a 21-yard pickup and another Woodland Hills first down.
Basically, Mike, they've been using Scoop as a decoy. He ran off Montrell Johnson.
And why gets Scoop hurt tonight?
Yeah. He's up on the right-hand side again. Only 5'6", 135 pounds, but you saw his hands in that one play.
Tremendous. Now the give off the left side is to Brown, or I'm sorry, Jones. Brandon Jones takes it. Gets maybe a yard down to the 12-yard line.
Luke Bombalski again, down at the ankles, and Montrell Johnson on it.
Time of possession in this half is going to be pretty stark.
It's going to be one of those times where the score and the time of possession match up.
That doesn't always happen, but I think tonight is going to. 3:35 left first half. Brandon Jones, the setback. Walter back, fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Woodland Hills. Scoop Smith.
Who is that man? A Scoop Smith. And he's posing down there, Mike.
Scoop Smith into the end zone. His 13th touchdown of the season.
How many yards did that play, Mike?
12-yarder.
12-yarder. They might get to 42, Mike.
Cam Walter, 8 for 9, 143 yards and 3 touchdowns.
A little different than last year, isn't it?
Rose is on for the extra point.
Score were 38-23 last year. Highlands, the score wasn't even that clear. It didn't indicate how Highlands dominated that game.
And the kick is missed.
He's human.
How about that? So Walter's thrown for 3 touchdowns. And the score is now Woodland Hills 34 and the Highlands Golden Rams 7.
WirelessZone's largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. And now blazing fast and reliable internet is available in your area with Verizon 5G Home. With a simple, hassle-free setup, you can install it yourself. No messy wires, no annual contract, just plug it in. Plans are available for as low as $35 a month. Act now qualified customers may receive NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube absolutely free. Call 724-226-4590 today to see if you qualify or visit a Wireless Zone headquarters in Trenton Heights at the Walmart Plaza or the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
You remember during basketball season, I predicted big things for the knock group that's coming up in basketball? That in this year, the year after, and the year after, with these guys at Woodland Hills, there's a Whippeal championship in their future.
I believe so, Mike, and that was the glory days they had in the past.
We saw that last year. At the 10-yard line, this is Montrell Johnson, and he gets it up to the 18-yard line.
Speaking of knock, tonight, Mike, their game against Shadyside Academy was forfeited.
Yes, canceled, forfeited the whole 9 yards. Illness, I understand.
On the part of Shadyside, they had played Freeport the week before, Mike, and seems like some of the illness was spread amongst the participants.
Yeah. Well.
Highlands go to work now, 3:21 to go, try to put something on the board before the half.
First down at the 18-yard line, 34-7.
And again, Highlands shocked the crowd who weren't even settled in their seats, Mike, on the first play, ran 47 yards, Minaj Lucas for the touchdown.
It's been all downhill from there. And I'm going to guess Coach Tarrant is not at all happy about missing that extra point, if you know what I mean.
Oh, there should be a
Burford on the pop pass, and they got him in the backfield. Big 60 again. Antonio Nash brought him down.
Antonio Nash.
It's a loss of 2.
Loss of a 2 in the play, bring up 2nd and 12.
I guess it wasn't high enough to be a horse collar, but he was treated rudely, as they would say.
Minaj, 3 for 5, 7 yards. Clock winds to 2:45. Lucas hitting the hole by Zykeer Moore. Got him off his feet at the 18-yard line. Third down. 10. And now, with the clock winding down, you wonder if Coach Tarrant is going to start using his timeouts. He has all 3 of his remaining. And you would think they'd like to get another score on the board before they go into the locker room, because then they can fix things coming out after halftime, if you know what I mean.
Interesting philosophy there, Mike.
2:03 to go. Clock winding. Cherry, and they're in trouble with the play clock. They finally do, as Cherry went up in a blocking position. Lucas is back. He heaves it down the middle, and it's going to be caught by its dual possession at the 50-yard line.
Highlands
That's going to be
it.
Highlands football, as Burford Pulled it in. Let's see what they call. They're going to call a pick?
Yeah, no, they're called reception, Mike.
Jones and Burford were the men. It is Highlands ball.
First down at the Wolverines, 49
33-yard
yard.
reception.
And Aiden went up and got that one, Mike. Not Drake.
They both had their hands on it. First and 10 at the 49. Lucas spinning and turning. He's
He's fighting it for yards.
treated
Mike.
rudely
Yes.
that time by Linnea Butler.
Tough 4 yards there. He earned
That's
it.
for sure. The official blows the play dead, and we have an Highlands injury. And that is Devin Withrop, I believe.
Yeah, it looks that way, Mike.
All right, we'll take a timeout. 1:15 to go first half. We'll be right back. Devin Withrop needed some help to get off the field. The Rams are going with Brennan Merritt, right guard. He'll make sure everything is unflooded now.
Brendan's coming back from an injury too, Mike. So.
Yeah.
Number 2's a quarterback.
And we also have a quarterback change. Jamarcus Prager's in. This is their offense at the end of the half. You go to Prager and get that late touchdown. They did that last week, right?
Yep.
Cherry the carry. Gets up to the 45-yard line. I didn't see what happened to Minaj, did you?
No, Mike.
I was too busy looking at Devin. And
Well, they were getting rough treatment, if you remember.
and you also remember last week Minaj had a recurrence, looked like that hip thing.
Yes. Looking at him on the sidelines, Mike. He's
Gimping around a little
yeah,
bit,
a little
maybe?
bit.
Yeah, he is, definitely. Third down, 27 seconds to go. Both teams look like they're content to let this go to halftime. And a handoff to Cherry. Tries to get outside to the left. They set the edge nicely. Nice play by Moore that time to bring Cherry down at the 45-yard line. And that's going to wrap the first half here at Golden Ram Stadium, and a good one for the Woodland Hills Wolverines, looking to go 5-2 on the year. Your score at the break: Woodland Hills 34, Highlands 7. We'll be back with stats and more right after this.